Good morning, friends. Today is August, and today we are in Kolkata. We are approximately 1.5 months away from the grand festival of Durga Puja, and we are trying to resonate with the current city vibes and trying to explore a very interesting place called Kumartuli. Stay tuned. So today we are standing in the historic place of Kolkata, which is a Kumartuli. So if you want to come to Kumartuli, there are various routes you can come over. So the first route is that you can take a metro over metro from the nearest metro station is a Subha Bazar metro station. Either way, you can come to a taxi. You can straight away put a location for a Kumartuli, and they will drop you over this place. So Kumartuli have a historic significance over the city. So the word Kumar is potter, and the tuli means a place. The potters from various part of the city to make a deity, and now it is still the tradition maintained.
Around 1707, during the time of Palashi War, Raja Navakrishna Dev of Shobhabajar Rajbari, also known as Krishna Chandra, organized one of the earliest grand Durga Pujas in Kolkata. To bring the festival alive with grandeur, he invited the skilled artisans from Nodia and Krishnanagar, who were the master of art of idol sculpture. These artists settled near the areas that came to be known as Kumartuli, literally meaning the potter's quarters. From then onwards, Kumartuli became the heart of idol making in Bengal, a tradition that continues to a very day. The choice of Kumartuli was no coincidence. The proximity to the sacred Ganges made it a perfect home of the artisans. From the bank of the river, they would collect Gongamati, the holy clay, which became the very soul of the idols. The clay, believed to carry a divine blessings, was carefully refined to the right consistency before shaping the form of the deities. The generations this tradition has continued, making a Gongamati not just a raw material, but the sacred foundation of faith and artistry in Bengal's Durga Puja. Every masterpiece begins with the simplest of frames. Here, in the heart of Kumartuli, the journey of goddess starts with a bamboo and straw. The artisans, with the years of inherited wisdom, bind this humble material together, creating a skeleton that will soon carry a divinity itself. Piece by piece, the form begins to take shape, an arm here, a curve there. To an untrained eye, it may still look incomplete, but for an artisan, every knot, every binding tells the story of what is to come.
Once the base is ready, the clay begins its silent dialogue with the frame. The first layer is rough, meant only to cover and hold. As the hour passes, a second layer is added, smoother, more refined. With every stroke of hand and splash of mud, the figure slowly breathes into existence. The artisan knows the clay must be just right, not soft to collapse, not too dry to crack. It is this delicate balance, achieved through experience and intuition, that gives the idol its life. From head to toe, the form is patiently built layer upon layer, each one bringing it closer to perfection.
Slowly, what was just bamboo and straw begins to resemble a human form. Fingers stretch outwards, eyes are shaped, and the softness of the clay mimics the rhythm of the flesh. At this stage, the goddess is not yet adorned, not yet divine, but she is present, waiting to reveal herself. This process is not rushed. It is much as an act of a devotion as it is of a craftsmanship. The artisan's hands move with prayer, with respect, as if sculpting not an idol, but a bridge between the earthly and divinity. By the time the final touches of the clay are placed, the finger stands tall and silent, carrying with her both fragility and strength. What began as a bundle of straw has now transformed into a vessel of faith, awaiting her colors, her ornaments, and finally her soul. This is how the journey begins. The patient layering of the clay over straw, an unseen devotion behind the earthly curve, the silent promise of the goddess waiting to come alive.
The most delicate stage of idol making begins when the artisan turns to the face of Maa Durga. With gentle stroke of their fingers, the clay is shaped into soft curves. Her forehead, her nose, her lips, each detail crafted with utmost precision. Every movement of the hand carries a sense of devotion, as though the artisan is sculpting not just a face but a divine presence. At this stage, the eyes remain unfinished. According to tradition, they are painted only later, during Mahalaya, when it is believed that the goddess truly descends into the idol. Until then, the face waits in silence, serene, powerful, yet incomplete, holding within it the promise of divinity yet to come.
Tucked away in the lanes of Kumartuli, I stumble upon this little radio repair shop. The sight we hardly see anymore. The radios, the old radios, the tiny spare parts, and the warm hum of the tool instantly transported me back in time. It's not just a shop, it's a reminder of an era when these radios were the heartbeat of every home, carrying news, music, and stories. Standing here, I felt as if the time had slowed down, letting me relive those golden days for a moment.
Like, comment, and subscribe.